let's jump in here real fast. King, sorry for the binary question, but if I'm red pill aware, why would I be monogamous if I can have a relationship with several chicks? I think you just answered your own question, bro. It's up to you. I think a lot of guys, like when I talk to guys about spinning plates or dating non-exclusively or like just being non-exclusive, period, sometimes it grates the wrong way with guys. This is actually a pretty good question. I think about it. One of the reasons why guys have a struggle with like spinning plate theory when they read my book or Iron Rule of Tomasi #3, right? The reason why they kind of grate against, anytime a woman makes you wait for sex, the sex is never worth the wait. They fixate on the sex part. They don't understand that that's not about the sex. It's about the desire. It's about genuine desire. It's basically don't waste time. It's almost like mode 1, right? It's almost Alan Roger Curry-ish. Like don't waste time with manipulative time wasters, right? So why would you bother being monogamous? Well, it depends on where you're at in life. Some people say if you're Leonardo DiCaprio, you're monogamous until the chick hits 26, and then you're not monogamous anymore, and you find another chick until she hits 26. Right? That's just how it works out for him. Some guys can't be monogamous. I know many of them, by the way. But here's the funny part, Michael from Brazil, is when you see guys like everybody knows Justin Waller's situation. If you look at Justin Waller, you look at even Mike Sartain, you look at their situation where it's like it's closed on their women's end, but it's open on their end. That seems very manipulative and seems very cruel. And I understand that. And guys who are unaccustomed to having sexual variety or having sexual options, they have a real tough time sort of wrapping their head around that because they're like, I'm a one woman kind of guy. No, you're not. You just don't have the options to be anything else. But when you give that guy the opportunity to be something else, that's when they kind of, Rolo, I had so many guys say this too. Rolo, I want to be good. I have a girlfriend, but there's just so many of these other women that want to get with me now because I've read this stuff. I kind of understand female nature. I understand a little bit of game. I got myself in shape. I'm making a little bit more money. I've improved myself, but I'm still with the chick who I was with before I improved myself. And now I know that I have options and opportunities. So do I do the right thing and honor my commitment to this person, whether they're married or they're just a girlfriend, right? Do I honor my commitment to her, or do I honor my commitment to myself? Because you can, like, it's also just as honorable and just as noble to be committed to yourself. In fact, you will hear women write songs about that, right? About being confident and about focusing on themselves. Or that, I think it was Rich Cooper said something like this. It was like, we tell men to do the right thing and we tell women to do the right thing for you, girl. Why is it that? Why is that? And the moment that a guy has the opportunity to do the right thing for him, we call him a son of a bitch. We call him a narcissist. We call him we call him a child, a kidult, right? He's not living up to his responsibilities. And God forbid you go and you mix that in with some sort of like religiosity. Yeah, you have a real, like, if you're a guy who, I think one of the reasons why a lot of moralists, moralist men really despise the red pill is because it opens men's eyes. And that's why I put, why do my eyes hurt in every single book, right? Because you're using them for the first time. And what happens is when you're exposed to actual sexual selectivity and opportunities that you didn't have before, suddenly you're like, well, do I have a commitment? Should I honor commitment for commitment's sake? Or should I honor commitment because I'm committed to myself? And people will call that pride. They'll call that self-indulgence, hedonism in the most, in the most extreme way that they can, to sort of like steer guys away from like not being responsible or not whatever. It's not being irresponsible if your responsibility is to yourself and your own benefit and your own self-worth and your own confidence and your own male improvement. In fact, that's really, if I'm not like, I don't like the term male self-improvement, right? I would much rather you just take these tools and you improve yourself and go. So in that way, I guess I am part of that, but I'm just equipping guys. I'm just giving them something to, paint the canvas of their lives with, right? I'm just giving you paint and tools and, canvas, palette, smears and sponges and God knows whatever else so you can paint a picture of your life, right? I'll give you a palette knife. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Give you a palette knife and a palette and some paints and some brushes and you got a nice easel, but the canvas that's on that easel, that's you, and you get to paint whatever picture you want to on there. I can't be creative for you. You have to do that, but I can give you the damn best paints and the best equipment I possibly can. That's a metaphor. Sorry, ASD guys. But what do you do with that? And when guys get to that point, they go, oh man, I could paint this picture on here. But if I do, all of my friends and all my family and all the people at church and everyone I have, they're going to think I'm a son of a bitch because now I've decided to take the paintbrush out of my wife's hand or my mom's hand or my church's hand or my political ideology's hand or my school's hand. And I'm going to be the one who's going to be the artist of my life now. And if you do that, you have to get over yourself into thinking like, well, who's committed to what? Do I have a commitment to allowing people to like, here's the brush, you could go make my life whatever you want to of it? Or are you going to be the one who's the architect of your own life?